Right, welcome back on board everyone, I am still Evil Tim, and this is still Let's Play Perfect Dark, so let's play Perfect Dark today. We are off to dataDyne research in order to investigate it. We are going to holograph a radioactive isotope, we are going to start a security maintenance cycle, we are going to shut down the experiments, we're going to acquire experimental technologies, and then we're going to rescue Dr. Carol and the secret objective, wish we hadn't bothered. So we'll scroll through all that nonsense, and then we will get into the game itself, into the place which we acquired last time. Now we went down an elevator last time, and for some reason Joanna is incredibly paranoid, so has done this. Oh, Sir Elevator, I didn't recognize you there.
Huh?
Wait, that's not our elevator. I know every elevator in this building. That looks like one of the Carrington Institute's elevators. I'd better investigate this more closely. I hit these elevators fitted with a fist. Oh. I was right. Okay, so Joanna has apparently managed some sort of strange feat, which you will see in a moment. She has also managed the feat of taking the silencer off her gun because she is a cretin. You obviously do that in the level that requires more stealth. Yes, this guy down here, remember him, the game won't, and that is what the space she somehow managed to fit through. Let's not question that any further. Anyway, the best thing to do, once again, once this level starts, is to restart it, because it will allow us to have this drone thingy here in the correct position. Now, you might be saying, no, Evil Tim, that's not what you're supposed to do at the start of this level at all. Well, yes, but I'm not going to make you watch that. I will explain that in a moment. Had we actually hit this door with a shot, some guys would have come through it. However, because we didn't hit it, they can't hear the gunshots themselves. They're silly. So, we will pass through this secret robot cupboard, and then we will go down here in order to achieve the first objective. It's actually the second objective, but that's not the point at all.
Program the cleaning bot. It'll give you a way in.
Be quiet, you balloon. Right, okay, so we'll shoot him, and then we'll go around here and shoot his friend Charlie. Hello, Charlie. You're a silly Charlie. Take this. Right, so we've executed him as well, and he calls us a bitch for that. It's another thing the swear filter would have got. Press that. Enemy detected. Weapon cache locked. How do you avoid that? Well, what you're supposed to do is stand around in the elevator and wait for the guy around this corner to walk right past. You then run out and find that this drone here is at the wrong end of the corridor, so you have to sit at the other end of this corridor waiting like a fool would. Then you have to drop down, and you have to hope to God that the guy is facing in the wrong direction, otherwise you'll fail it immediately. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't feel like doing that every single time I restarted this mission due to any sort of accident or glitch, so I'm instead going to show you it using a cloaking device.
Program the cleaning bot.
So, what are we trying to do here? Well, the thing is, the weapon cache locks if any of the guards see you. You would think they would have this sort of technology in alarms, really, but apparently not. It's only useful for locking away these two CMP-150s here. Now, why am I not interested in having two CMP-150s in Perfect Agent mode? Well, let me just demonstrate this to you. It sounds like a good idea until you realise how they fire. Watch this. Yeah, the second gun only starts firing at about the time virtually any enemy in the game will already be dead, so the only real function to using a dual CMP-150, or indeed any dual automatic weapon in this game, is to waste ammo, and we can't afford to do that, really. Anyway, what's this thing here? This turns the maintenance robots on and off, and allows this thing to cruise around in a useless manner. We hate you, you robotic techno-shoe. So, let's see if we can get that thing doing something more useful. We go over here, and we will reprogram this without using our hands. We've reprogrammed them to start their routine cleaning cycle, which apparently consists of this thing driving backwards and forwards. Marvellous, and a guy runs around, and I wasn't expecting him. I can't activate that again when the robots are busy. I don't know where this guy came from, actually. He never showed up in any of my practice games, and he's trying to go back there, but we're not going to let him. Because you appeared at random, that's why. So anyway, we've got to now turn the robots back off again, and then we have to actuate that thing over there again in order to succeed in the objective by finally turning them back on. Now, you can just drop down there, press the reprogram twice, and then switch them on. I just wanted to show you how needlessly overcomplicated that objective is if you try to do it naturally. It's really quite silly. Anyway, so let's go and have a look around here, shall we? This level is very, very glitchy. The first time I played this game, way back in 2000, this level glitched out twice on me. The first time the robot didn't appear when you are supposed to get to it near the laser grids, and the second time I got right to the final room and the last door wouldn't open, which pissed me off no end. Anyway, here's a good glitch for this level. These guys are set up under the understanding that you are coming at them from the other direction, which means they believe themselves to be hiding behind crates. This guy hasn't even spawned on the right side of the corridor. What an idiot! So we will take advantage of his failure of the AI by defeating him. And once again, we will defeat this guy, and then we will have one more of these ducking nitwits, and then we will showcase another shortcoming of the AI in the next room, which is it believes it has a maximum range. There you go. Look, I'm hidden! No, you're not, you bloody idiot. You can't see me, I'll dance. Right, okay, so This is the door that you are meant to approach that area from. There you go. These guys think that we're out of range here. They have a set maximum range which they can't open fire from, despite the fact they could probably hit us from the other side of that room if they did. It's suicidal of them, but it's beneficial to us, no end. Because they have to run all the way over here if they want to open fire on us. That's silly, but great. So, we've killed all of them off now, and now I will just show you the thing in the middle of the room. The thing in the middle of the room is the maintenance hatch. The maintenance hatch has a one corner of this, and it's not any of them you'd expect either. It's actually this one. That's where the open area is. Anyway, I'm just going to pause the video to clear my throat. Okay, and with that done, let's continue. We will go forth, because we need to find out how we open that maintenance hatch, for there is a way, and you will see it in a moment, but firstly, we will be surprised by another glitch. Now, I don't know where the hell that guy came from, so we're now just going to punish this robot for it, despite the fact that he's in no way to blame. This guy is meant to have a gun, and you will see where he is supposed to be in a minute. I don't know what the hell he's doing here, and it certainly hasn't ever happened in any playthrough I've done this level before, but let's have a look at this elevator. You will notice the man there has vanished impishly. He's probably gone off for a tea break or something, since he's back at the beginning of the next level. It's really quite odd. Even if you killed him, he's back. That's where that guy is supposed to be. He's meant to be guarding that console, the lazy arsehole. What an ingrate. He was trying to flee his duty just because he'd have been slaughtered for doing it. What madness, because you were here. Right, okay, so we've now cleared out their break room. One of these computer consoles is red, so we press it, because if there's anything I know about video games, it's that red things have to be pressed, or killed if they're communists. But there aren't any communists in this game, that I know of. So we'll have to just make do with pressing things. Anyway, we're about to come across a next objective, which is behind this door that says caution, so we will throw it to the wind. Hooray! We'll defeat these two men who are trying to guard that cautious door. Take that, you man. Yay, we defeated him with our gunshot. And that's that guy out the way too. Let us now show off dizziness. Now, dizziness occurs... just carrying here.
Get out, Joe! The levels are too high! Use the cam spy!
Okay, we ran around there to get a proximity mine. Now, dizziness occurs when you are hit with certain types of weapons, or when you walk into that room. Okay, let's yank out our cam spy. Now, cam spy, the thing on the left is our speed indicator, the thing on our right is our altitude indicator. You can also hold down the R button in order to look around with it. But all we've got to do is drive it straight forward, and then drive it straight back again. Let's have a quick look at the cam spy. In the meantime, here it is, that tiny little thing directly in front of us. Let's select it again, just to demonstrate another aspect of this. This is what happens when you are stunned. Your head bobs around like your neck doesn't exist. It's very odd. And you also get lots of after images all over the screen, which really aren't that distracting at all, to be honest, although if you get fully stunned you can get the screen completely fucked if you're not careful. So, anyway, we're now in the next sector. What's in the next sector? Men. This is Sector 2, you see. There are many more guys in there, and there are some labs which contain experimental things that we must probably break or something. So, firstly though, these men will roll around, and we'll defeat them for their roll-aroundy ways, and we will finally decide to switch to the CMP-150 after wasting our time with that pistol for so long. Here we go. Let's yank it out and start firing at men. Nice little headshot there. And I'll just take this guy out too. Hooray! Right, that's enemy defeated, and we will continue onwards in our quest to figure out where the experimental technologies are. But firstly, we're going to have to defeat all the guys in this corridor. Okay, so in all these alcoves up the corridor there are two men, but we've already taken out one of the two men up there, so there is only one man. He is a failure. He has failed to be part of the scheme of dataDyne, you see. He left his post. So these guys here are going to try and ambush us with their bushes made of ham, but they are fools to try that because we know of them. So we will take him out, and we will do so in such a fashion that the follow lock-on kills him. Hooray! What a strategic thing we just did there. So reload our gun, pull on the nothing, and the last pair of men await us. And then there's another two pairs of men behind a door at the end of the corridor, but we are uninterested in them as of this moment. Thusly, they can wait.